The best 75-inch TVs offer a true big screen experience. When it comes to getting a cinematic experience, the best 75-inch TVs can deliver something significantly closer to what you'd see at the cinema when stacked up against smaller models. Having a TV of this size has its advantages. Not only are details more noticeable thanks to the supersized image, but you'll typically see brighter images with better contrast and richer colors. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 5 75-inch TVs and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you, and as always, you can check pricing for any of these products in the description below. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Number 5. Samsung BU8500, the best cheap 75-inch TV for UK buyers for 2024. The Samsung BU8500 is an excellent all-rounder for a reasonable price. It's a 4K HDR TV with the usual Samsung lack of Dolby Vision support, with a trio of HDMI inputs, voice control, 2, count 'em, remote controls, and a Tizen Smart TV interface, featuring all the apps you want at this sort of money. It's one of the best Samsung TVs for buyers who don't want to spend too much money. Inevitably, some compromises have had to be made to keep the price down. The upscaling isn't as good as you'll find on Samsung's more expensive models, although it's fine for most viewing, and the sound isn't great. We'd recommend investing in one of the best soundbars so it sounds as good as it looks. And while there's compatibility with the ALM and HGIG aspects of next-gen games console specification, there's no support for AMD FreeSync like there was in last year's Samsung AU9000. But in every significant area of picture making, Samsung's never less than competitive, and its backlighting is beautifully implemented, making it feel more expensive than it is. We wouldn't recommend this TV if you want to watch a lot of old, pre-4K content. Other TVs deliver better visuals from lower resolution sources. But if you feed it HD and 4K content, this Samsung is one of the best 75-inch TVs for budget-conscious buyers. Number 4. Samsung S95C, the best 75-inch TV for a wonderfully bright picture. The Samsung S95C is an incredibly bright OLED that we gave a rare 5 out of 5 stars in our review. It replaces the Samsung S95B that came before it, updating the 2022 TV in almost every way. It's an impressive TV, but what stood out during our testing was how bright the picture is. Samsung says it's managed to increase the brightness by more than 40% over the S95B. This makes it our top pick in our list of the best 75-inch TVs if brightness is what you're after. We found that this extra brightness not only looks fantastic, but pushes HDR video to new heights of drama and realism. It also unlocks color volume and purity that we've never seen from an OLED TV. Sharpness, viewing angles, and upscaling are all fantastic too, making this an easy recommendation for movie lovers. Then again, gamers will also be happy to find several features and formats supported, including 4K/120Hz support and an ultra-fast 9.2 milliseconds response time. The Samsung S95C may come in a range of sizes, but to make the most of that wonderful bright picture, it's an easy one to recommend if you're looking for a TV at the bigger end of the spectrum. Number 3. Sony XR X90L, a bright, affordable 75-inch TV that's perfect for £5. The Sony XR X90L is Sony's mid-range TV lineup for 2023 and features a regular LED backlight with local dimming plus the company's high-end cognitive processor XR and its new clear image XR tech to upscale and enhance pictures. Picture quality on the X90L is a step up from last year's Sony X90K, with notably higher brightness and better local dimming. These improvements show a benefit with HDR programs in particular, with an increase in contrast that brings enhanced definition to picture highlights and shadows. The upscaling of regular HD images is also very good, while native 4K ones look wonderfully detailed. The X90L has a basic but effective onboard sound system, with tweeters located at the screen's left and right sides to augment the sound coming from the TV's bottom-mounted speakers. The TV's support feet can be elevated to accommodate a soundbar, with the other option being a flush fit of the screen against a TV stand's top surface. Gaming features include 4K 120Hz, VR, ALM, and Dolby Vision gaming support. The X90L is also perfect for PlayStation 5, with auto HDR tone mapping and an auto-genre picture mode that both get activated when a 5 console input is detected. A new feature for 2023 is Sony's game menu for quick gaming-related adjustments, and the set has two HDMI 2.1 inputs that can be used for connection to next-gen consoles. But Sony's overall refined performance and features package nonetheless make it a standout option for its price range. Number 2. Hisense U8K, a great 75-inch TV option for high quality on a budget. The Hisense U8K has great picture quality, excellent gaming features, and a seriously competitive price point to make it a mid-range winner. Using mini LED technology for high brightness levels, the Hisense U8K is great for daytime viewing and comes installed with Google TV as a smart TV platform, which is generally slick and packed with useful streaming apps. Despite focusing on brightness, thanks to that mini LED technology, the Hisense U8K also offers deep black levels for excellent contrast. Unfortunately, this contrast does fade somewhat when viewed off-center. However, thanks to its anti-glare coating and a high peak brightness of 1,590 nits, which tops any OLED TV available today, it makes light work of brighter viewing environments. In terms of gaming, the Hisense U8K is a surprisingly well-stocked TV. With two HDMI 2.1 ports that offer a refresh rate of up to 144 Hz, Dolby Vision, VR, and ALM support, the Hisense U8K is an ideal option for gaming, unless you need 4 HDMI 2.1 ports. It also features a game mode to get the most effective performance out of your video games. In terms of audio and design, the Hisense is solid as well, with decent bass and dialogue clarity for audio and adjustable feet from a design point of view. The Hisense U8K may not be the perfect TV, but at the price it is, it's certainly one that suits a lot of people's budgets and comes with a wealth of features as a bonus. Number 1. Samsung S90C, the best 77-inch TV overall. The Samsung S90C is our top pick for the best 77-inch TV overall. It has a range of impressive connectivity options and gaming support, with full 4K 120Hz and variable refresh rate gaming graphics across all 4 of its HDMIs. It also has Samsung's Neural Quantum 4K processor that the flagship S95C QD OLED TVs get in 2023. This uses 20 neural networks to introduce multiple AI-based refinements to the way the TV treats incoming sources, including better upscaling of HD and SD content to the screen's native 4K resolution. Picture quality is stunningly bright, presenting you with contrast-rich pictures. The S90C might not give you the full, unfettered 2023 QD OLED experience like Samsung's S95C does, but it still manages to unlock a higher level of brightness and color depth than other OLEDs at the same price. Another strength of the S90C is that it joins other OLED technologies in being watchable from almost any viewing position. And the Samsung S90C is great value for QD OLED. It's not that much more than LG's C3 model, but the boost you get in brightness and sound quality is worth the extra cost. Compared to the S95C, it's not as bright, but as we said in our Samsung S95C review, there are times when the S90C arguably retains a touch more consistency and balance than its more expensive siblings. We also wrote that the S90C offers the most complete overall image of anything in the same bracket.